Thanks a lot, Rick. Of course, we're still watching the last of that storm system making its way through the region right now. Looks like the last of the snow bands now beginning to push offshore. So it looks like for the rest of tonight, we are done with the snow for the most part, and it's just the cold weather and the wind that we're going to have to deal with. Let's go back to earlier today, though. Look at some of these snowfall totals. Caroline and Talbot counties over on the eastern shore, nearly a foot. And there were many locations down in that particular area going into southern Maryland and parts of the district in northern Virginia that saw snowfall totals in that 9 to 12 inch range there. Annapolis getting up close to 10 inches of snowfall. Crownsville close to 9 inches of snow. Owings Mills about 7 inches, BWI Thurgood Marshall a little over 6, and Westminster at 3.5 inches. So this is pretty much how it played out. Of course, the magenta color here is where we saw the most significant totals from southern AA County all the way through southern parts of Caroline as well as Talbot counties. A little bit north of there, 6 to 9 inches. And then the farther north you went, particularly the northern parts of Cecil County and into Hartford as well as northern Baltimore County, that's where we saw snow totals only around 2 to 3 inches. The air was very dry in that part of the really that part of the area, and so with the lack of moisture, there was not as much snow in that particular area as we saw a little bit farther towards the south. So again, no more snow here for tonight. Single-digit wind chills here overnight tonight, teens as well. And then travel is going to be difficult here overnight tonight with the temperatures dropping and getting colder. We're likely going to see more ice developing here across the region. So travel is discouraged overnight tonight, but if you have to be out, make sure you exercise caution. Temperatures down to 23 for Bel Air, 28 in Baltimore. You factor in that northwest wind that is really starting to kick up now, about 10 to 20 miles an hour. It feels like the low to mid-teens across a good chunk of the area. And it's going to be even colder here for tomorrow morning. Probably single-digit wind chills for some areas. Lows tonight around 19, 20 degrees. Highs tomorrow only in the low to mid-30s. So again, the storm exiting our area right now. And those winds throughout the day tomorrow, gusting out of the northwest, 20 to 25 miles an hour. That's only going to add insult to injury. With even though we're going to have plenty of sunshine around, it's really not going to do much for our temperatures at all. So with the temperatures into the 30s and then you got winds like this, it's really going to feel uncomfortable when you step outside. Then it looks like Thursday morning we have an alert day for that. Pretty much every day this week is going to have impacts as far as cold weather is concerned. But Thursday morning is going to be the morning that's going to have the lowest wind chills down near zero across parts of the area. Highs Thursday afternoon only into the upper 20s. Some slight improvements into the weekend, but if you want to call wind chills in the teens improvements, there you have it here. But our next focus is really going to be this weekend. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this next storm system that's going to be headed our way, and I want to show you why there's still some uncertainty in the forecast. On the left is the European model. On the right is the American GFS model. The American GFS model has a more significant storm system making its way up to the East Coast. Notice that the European model doesn't have anything for the same time period. So there is strong model disagreement between the two, meaning we like to see a lot of consistency in the forecast models that we look at. If there are several different solutions going on, there's not agreement, so the uncertainty remains high. We do have a chance for snow in the forecast coming up on Saturday. The question is, how significant of a chance of snow we're going to see? Are we going to see any significant accumulation, or will we not see anything at all? Here's your forecast right now for the game coming up on Saturday. We're expecting temperatures right around 30 degrees, gusty northwest winds at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Wind chills right around 20, but that chance for some snow showers here throughout the game. That will likely change. We'll keep you updated as we get more information in. Highs tomorrow, low to mid-30s across the area, and we stay there all week long, except for Thursday, where we're going to see those highs in the upper 20s. Wind chills again Thursday morning down near zero, and then we'll keep our eyes on the weekend, that chance for some snow showers on Saturday, and then staying in the 30s and cold all the way through next week. Alex, to you.
Derek, thank you. The